Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we're looking at aiming our shots, and today we're looking at the overhead. And a lot of times I think the overhead, aiming gets lost on the overhead because so many of you out there are just thinking about hitting the overhead hard. All right, so quickly, before I get into aiming the shot, when you guys get a relatively easy lob hit at you and you don't have to move too much, I want you to make sure that the racket angle is consistent, meaning we're trying to get that good pronation. So watch the racket. Okay, and you see that racket really breaking over the ball so that I'm getting a really flat strike. And now that brings us into aiming that shot. It's very easy to aim the overhead simply based on changing my stance a little bit, so long as I've got that nice flat strike. All right, so we've got the targets over there in the deuce corner. And again, this is for a lob that's not too tough. It's not making me back up all that far. I'm gonna immediately, if I wanna go to the deuce side, fan that stance a little more towards the target. So that front leg, that left leg, is gonna lead me to the targets. And you guys can see my shoulder line is also that direction. So now, so long as I catch that ball flat the way I just showed you, we should see a pretty solid flat overhead to the deuce corner. All right, so you guys can see, look at how I held my finish. That left foot is going out there. I probably cut off a little too much court there. The overhead really is probably the shot. Because I'm hitting so much pace, I let the court shrink a little bit. I don't always aim out that far wide. But now to hit that exact same feeling overhead with a ton of power, the opposite direction, you guys just watch my stance. I'm gonna let that left foot now lead me a little more in that direction. And again, check the shoulders out. They're lined up to that target. If I catch the ball flat the way I'm supposed to, it's gonna end up over there. All right, and you can see that stance, left toe facing the target. All right, so that is for that easier lob that the opponent hits. Now, most of you out there play guys and girls that get that lob deeper than Mark just gave to me. So if the lob now starts to get over my head a little bit and I can't set that stance the way I want to, meaning I can't direct that front foot because I'm either still moving or I hit a scissor kick, whatever it is, now I might change the racket angle a little bit. I feel like every time a deep lob comes and I want to go to the ad side, I'm going to still work on that pronation idea, but yet on the deuce side, I might actually add a slight bit of slice. And I say slight. We don't want to start carving the overhead a ton because we'll probably miss it wide. But the deeper that lob comes, if you guys need to get it back to the deuce side, let the racket angle slightly gravitate out to the right side of the tennis ball. All right, so we'll take a look here. A little deeper lob. I'll go to the ad side first. All right, so you can see I was off balance, kind of in the air. Got that racket to really pronate, and it delivers the ball to the right. Now a similar lob, I want to get it to the deuce side though. You can see I take a little pace off. Hit that ball a little more on the outside. Doesn't have a ton of sting on it, but a lot of times the aiming idea is simply I'm going where my opponent is not standing. All right, so that's in a nutshell. Base the aiming of the lob on whether you can control the direction of your feet, meaning the easier lob, and the tougher lob, you guys play around a little bit with the racket angle to help deliver that ball to the side you need. All right, so I hope that was super helpful. Please click like below this video, and if you guys have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, as well as check down below me in the description of this video. You'll find the link to 3 free courses Mark and I have put together. I think you'll find those great as well. All right, so until next time, be well. We'll see you soon.